Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis. This time we're going to be talking about the Golden State Warriors winning again. This time it's against a long rival, the Sacramento Kings. Y'all know this is going to be on YouTube and exclusively there on Analysis Playground as usual. The season ended up being tied 2-2 versus these teams. The Kings beat them twice. The Golden State Warriors beat them twice. These are two different versions of those teams, as a lot of those games, was before the trade deadline ish. So we really didn't really get to see these teams play their full hand, which doesn't really matter because the Kings and the Warriors most likely not going to play each other even in the playoffs. So it may be a thing in the future. But the Sacramento Kings are 33 and 32, 17 and 17 on the road. The Golden State Warriors are 38 and 28 and 20 and 13 at home. Their record just looks so much better than it did just a couple months ago because they really been dominating and blowing out and embarrassing people no matter how good they are. The Warriors just look revigorated and refreshed and just re-energized. Even defensively, they all over the place and they just look like a completely new team, even though they have the same base and the same parts. They just put some different pieces on there to give it a luxury feel to it, and that's all they really needed to start shining again. The Golden State Warriors won the first quarter 30-18. Sacramento won the second quarter 33-31. They also lost to the Golden State Warriors in the third quarter 35-32, and they also lost that fourth quarter 34-21. They said, no way I'm going to allow y'all to come back and beat us. We're going to step up and put y'all away like we have done before. But the Kings know Sabonis, and that's one of the things that's really been hurting them because he's a big part of what they do. But they tried as much as they could. The Warriors was just a better team all night, and they just couldn't handle them and match their energy and match their creativity and match their offense and couldn't even get enough stops defensively to stay in the game and be able to win it. But DeMar DeRozan led as best as he could with 35 minutes. He was 8 of 13 from the field, and he was 0 of 2 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He's going to get to the free throw line because he's tough to stay in front of. He's tough to defend, especially one-on-one when he puts you on the island with him, and he delivered in points besides from the three-point line. But he also had 5 rebounds and 7 assists, which is something he's been doing a lot better the last couple of years of his career. 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, minus 11 and plus minus. Keegan Murray, he's a guy that they need to do more even in the future for this team. That's why they drafted him, for him to be a guy that can score in so many different ways, but also be a spot-up shooter and floor spacer and rebounder and solid defender with that size and that length. He hasn't really fully became that yet, but he still might in the future. That's all you can hope if you're a Kings fan in the organization. 2 of 10 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3 for him. 4 boards, 1 was offensive, 2 assists, 2 steals. Well, I would say 2 blocks, no steals. 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, minus 14 and plus minus 6 points. Jonas Valanciunas, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 9 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, minus 17 and plus minus with 5 points. Those two guys gotta do better, but the defense really did make it tough for them tonight. And a lot of their shots was open too. They just did knock them down. And it happens as part of the game, like I always say. Zach LaVine didn't do much either. He tried to come alive a little later, but it never really materialized too much. He was 5 of 6 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3. No free throw attempts for him. He only got 1 rebound and 3 assists, and that was basically it for him offensively and defensively, because defensive rebounds. 5 turnovers for him, 2 personal fouls. He was a minus 34 and plus minus with 14 points. And then Malik Monk didn't do much either. He was 3 of 13 from the field and 0 of 5 from 3 and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Dang, that just sucks. 4 rebounds, 1 was offense. So he did get 6 assists, 2 steals and a block, and he also had 4 turnovers and 3 personal fouls, and it was a minus 1 and plus minus. They starters really had a bad performance in this game, and they had no real way to correct it or right the ship. Trey Lyles, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 steals, one turnover, one personal foul, plus 4 and plus minus 11 points. Jake LaRavia was 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 assist, 1 steal, minus 17 and plus minus with 13 points. He had the most points off the bench, was able to score in the paint, was able to score at the 3-point line. You can say the same thing about Trey Lyles, but it just wasn't enough to overcome what the starters couldn't do, because even Keon Ellis came in and gave them legit minutes. He was 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 8 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 4 assists and a steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He was a minus 6 and plus minus with 18 points. I love what I seen out of him. But it just wasn't enough because guys off the bench didn't really show up either outside of those three guys, because Isaiah Crawford only played 3 minutes. He got a legitimate reason why he didn't. He was 0-1 from the field because it was a 3 that he missed, and that was it for him. He was a minus 6 and plus minus other than that. Doug McDermott was 0-1 from the field. It was a 3. He didn't do anything but be a minus 6 after that. Isaac Jones was the difference. He was able to get to the free throw line and make both of them, and he finished with 2 points and a rebound, and he was a minus 6 and plus minus. But Markelle Fultz was also a guy that played 3 minutes. He was 0-2 from the field, and he got 1 personal foul, and that was it for him. He finished with a minus 6 also. And then Devin Carter, 101 from the field. It was a 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line for him. 5 points total, 1 offensive rebound for the entire night. He only had 1 rebound, and it was that one, and 2 assists, 2 personal fouls, a minus 10 and plus minus. And that was it for the rest of the team. And Jay Crowder didn't play coach's decision, although he was healthy. 37 to 79, 46% from the field. 14 to 37, 37% from three. 16 to 22, 72% from the free throw line. 30 rebounds, 25 assists, 7 steals, 4 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 15 personal fouls. And the Golden State Warriors, this team looks so much better, and there's nothing you can do to guard them sometimes, and they just have everything going their way. And Jimmy Butler hasn't even played like a dominant offensive player, and they just steamrolling teams. Draymond Green had one of his best games of the season so far. 8 of 14 from the field, 4 of 7 from three. He just had that bounce to him. He just had a lot of fuel to him tonight. You can just tell how he was playing and how he was getting up and down the court and just trying to make as many plays as he can on both ends of the court. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, plus 12 and plus minus with 23. That actually led the Warriors tonight in this game, which is crazy that Draymond Green was a leading scorer, and he actually tied DeMar DeRozan for most points in the game for both teams. Jimmy Rickety Tickety Butler the third, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. The thing he did the most was find his teammates over and over again, even when he was in his favorable position, his comfortable spot on the court. He still finished with 7 assists and only 2 turnovers, 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 steal, and he was a plus 2 and plus minus with 6 points. Quentin Post, 3 of 7 from the field. It was all threes, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, plus 9 and plus minus 10 points. Stephen Curry, that's all I'm going to call him today. 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from three. Congratulations on getting 4,000 3-pointers made and being the first person to get to that line of 4K. And hopefully it's many more for you as long as your journey continues. I'm going to be happy because I'm a fan of your style and your play. And as long as you keep bringing me joy, I'm going to continue to support, as we should as fans. 101 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, plus 15 and plus minus 11 points. Moses Moody, 4 of 7 from the field, 4 of 6 from three, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and he was a plus 12 and plus minus with 17 points. He was one of their better offensive starters. He's really been picking it up. I'm not saying that he's the greatest player ever, but he has really been reliable scoring the basketball for them, spacing the floor and still trying to play within the system on both ends of the court. Jonathan Kuminga returned and had a big game, 7 of 10 from the field in 20 minutes. 0 of 1 from three, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, plus 8 and plus minus 18 points for him. Kevon Looney, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, plus 11 and plus minus 6 points. Trace Jackson Davis, 3 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, +6 and plus minus. Guy Santos was 4 from the field, 2 from 3, 5 boards for him, 1 was offensive with 3 assists, 1 turnover, +21 and plus minus, 10 points. And Buddy Hield, 6 of 10 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, all 1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. He was a +17 and plus minus with 16 points. And then Gary Payton kept relocating and keep finding ways to put the ball in the basket, even if it's off the dribble. 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 4 boards, 1 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. He was a +11 and plus minus with 11 points. And then Pat Spencer had to come in and score 2, which he did. He was 1 of 3 from the field. And that was it for him, besides having 1 personal foul and being a +6 and plus minus with 2 points. I love what I seen out of this bench. Buddy Hield actually had a great night shooting the 3 ball while still keeping the ball moving if he didn't have a good look that he liked. Santos continues to score in the paint or outside the paint and rebound the ball very well. And Gary Payton has just been good the whole season for them. And it's good that he's healthy and contributing to the best way he can. And he has really been a guy that's been getting buckets, but it's good to see Kuminga back. He can drive. He's still working on his jump shot. Of course, he's physical, so he can get to the free throw line. He's an okay defender, still improving on that end of the court. And Looney is just hustle muscle. And he still does that very good, and he's been a solid contributor all season for them. 45 of 78, 57% from the field, 22 of 39, 56% from 3, 18 of 24, 75% from the free throw line. If you shooting that good from the field and from the 3, of course you're going to score a lot of points and win that game if the other team can't match that, which they showed that they couldn't. 43 rebounds, 35 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 21 personal foul. They got 13 more rebounds, 10 more assists, more steals, more blocks, the same amount of turnovers. They did foul more, but they just flatly outplayed them and just was the better team throughout the entire game. And it showed early on in the game, and it continued after that. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and different variety of NBA-only content. And if you love that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 videos that you can choose and watch already on my channel. And that can make you probably become a subscriber or a fan. And on top of that, I do breakdowns of legends, current legends, rookies, and future stars. And also mock draft coverage and also draft coverage in general. If you love that type of stuff, like I said, I got a lot of it already out. And I do videos every single day throughout the week, throughout the months, throughout the years, as I try to stay as active as I can as an analyst to give y'all the best analysis in the world. And that's what I try to do each and every day as much as I can. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of y'all day, since it's basically over when this video gonna come out to y'all. And other than that, thank y'all for continuing to subscribe and continue to support the channel to the best of your ability. I appreciate it. I love the love y'all give me. I love the support y'all give me. I love the confidence that y'all gave me early on in my career. That's why I'm as good as I am now, is because y'all kept watching, kept enjoying, kept sending positive energy towards me throughout the years. And now it's 10 plus years later already, and I'm looking at it like, man, I've been here doing a lot of work, through a lot of ups and downs, through a lot of changes, and the channel still existing and it's still popping. And continue to follow me on social media, is on my channel. Also check out my email if you got to message me for anything, if you don't want to do it on social media. And other than that, y'all stay blessed up. I'm gone for now, and I got one more video to give y'all. It probably might be up after 12 o'clock, so y'all be getting it a little late, but y'all get to it when y'all get to it. I appreciate y'all for doing that too, because any support is good support, especially when it's good ones and it's positive, and that's what y'all mostly give me anyway. So peace out.